हेलो। मम्मी 9 बज रहा है। मम्मी मम्मी
हाँ सुन रही मैंने। तो नासिर भी लाया तो अपने मामा ने
Hello everyone, we will start meeting in a few minutes. Okay, and thank you very much for joining us. Now, actually it is the 8:54 and we will start sharp 9 a.m. Okay. Okay. Hello, Christiana. How are you?
Hello, good morning. I'm very fine. I'm happy to be here,
Yes.
and I'm very excited for this day, for this topic.
Just hold on.
How are you?
Yes, I am absolutely fine, dear. We will start. Yes, we will start in a few minutes, dear. Today, our another mentor from the land of Malaysia, Estera, will join us little bit later because she will engage in the prayers in the church. Yes. Yes, so it's 9 o'clock, and today we are on the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit, Day 2. Today we will discuss about the Goal 2, which is Zero Hunger. This Goal 2 is also called Sustainable Development Goal, Global Goals, Zero Hunger. And today, actually, I would like to say that we are collaborated with the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited. The Expression Resource Learning Private Limited, actually the main sponsored of this global platform. Just because of Expression Resource Learning Private Limited, we are actually using this Zoom platform. We have all the participants from all the centers of the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited. And actually, we have the guest of honor from the Expression Resource Learning Private Limited. And our honorable guest is Gunjan Chandrayan, sir. So now I would like to read more about the Gunjan Chandrayan, sir. Gunjan Chandrayan, sir, is currently director for the partnership at Expressions. He is responsible for partnering with skill centers, educational institutions, and Expressions. 45 plus career centers across MP, Chhattisgarh, and UP. Actually, the MP, Chhattisgarh, and UP are the states of India. He has more than 20 years of corporate experience with MNCs like Deloitte, KPMG, and Capgemini. Gunjan sir also has more than 10 years of experience in employability skills training and has conducted several career development training seminars at ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, Medicaps University, Symbiosis University, Jaipuria Institute of Management, Indore, to name a few. He also empaneled with the Bajaj CPBFI as a trainer for communication and workplace skills. Wow, what an amazing profile. Sir, actually, we are very grateful that in the today's session, we will start with your address, sir. So now the virtual stage is yours, sir. Please say about, sir. What is the zero hunger? And please share your views, sir.
Thank you so much, dear ma'am. And that was a great deal of details about my profile. Uh, I've been working on the education side for quite some time, and I really thank the team who has put together this summit virtually, and given me this opportunity to be here. And as you rightly said, that's a very important and critical goal, goal number 2, which is about zero hunger. I understand, I have a lot of participants who will be presenting during this conference, and I really don't want to steal the magic they'll be bringing to the discussions, and really not get into the numbers. But the goal of zero hunger really states to end hunger or achieve food security and improve nutrition with and also to promote sustainable agriculture. Now, that is the way the goal has been defined, and it has got repercussions across many aspects of the international political and geopolitical tensions as well. While food prices have been going up, inflation going up, no, throughout this time, based either on COVID or post-COVID scenarios, or be it through no international insecurities, wars, or any uncertainties around the supply chains across the world. Uh, so it has got a wide range of implications on the way it affects the people and the nutrition they should be able to receive. No, it has no, it is very heartening to see that, or it is actually, it 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 is a lot of concern to see that there are 2 billion people who did not have sufficient food or nutrients, sometime in 2019, based on the reports which have been quoted by UN. So definitely it's a very, very critical goal among these 17 goals which this conference would be covering. And I'm sure there are a lot more knowledgeable speakers during the day today who will be throwing light on different aspects of this goal. So I would encourage everyone to have a very healthy discussion, brainstorming on whatever area of this goal you are presenting, and be able to listen to other speakers and participate. With that, I would leave this to the coordinators to take this forward, the conference, and make the most of today's time. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for all the guests who have joined across the border. Thank you, Christiana, and I'm sure there are a few more who will be joining in, as Dia ma'am mentioned. So thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, sir. And here I would like to correct you, sir. I am Dr. Supriya Pathak.
I'm so sorry.
Actually, I am requesting technical team. I have no option for the rename. So please rename. Actually, in the chat box, I mentioned that please change the name. And actually, we have two another guest speakers from the land of Philippines, but they will join us a little bit later. So we will start from the students' presentations. Okay. So according to the agenda,
Supriya ma'am, Dr.
Ji.
Supriya, good morning, ma'am. How are you doing?
Yes, ma'am. I'm absolutely fine.
Madam, we have Mr. Anand Chauhan from Expression team.
Okay.
They are actually aligned up with some meetings right after they finish their presentation. So I would request you to please give him the first chance to speak.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Definitely, ma'am. Ma'am, would you like to say about the Anand Chauhan sir profile? Lisa, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it's I'm sure it is given to you, or you want me to do the needful?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I don't have the profile of Anand Chauhan sir. So you have to do it, sir. Do it.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Ma'am, before starting with the Anand sir address, I would like to request Gunjan sir. Sir, actually, there is a gesture of the joining hands, and every day, sir, with the aim that together we can achieve everything. Okay. So to represent this, we actually pose on like this. Okay. So yeah. So sir, yes. So sir, would you like to pose in this gesture? Sir, your mic is mute, sir.
Yeah, can I see it again, please? I missed your video on that.
Yes, sir. Just hold on. I am giving you a spotlight, sir. Just hold on. Yes. So would you like to do this?
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
That means when we do this, so that means we are joining our hands. and we have the mindset that yes, together we can achieve everything. Together we can put our efforts for the betterment of the world, for the global empowerment. Okay. So thank you very much, sir, for joining us. It's my pleasure to connect with you in this global platform, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Now, Lisa, ma'am, please continue with the Anand Chauhan, sir.
Yes. Good morning, Anand. Nice to have you amongst us today. Mr. Anand is based from the city of Indore, which is located in Madhya Pradesh, India. And talking about him, he is more than a friend rather than a colleague to me. Anand is a very hardworking personality. If I talk about his designation, he might say, "Ke, I don't believe in designation and all. I just believe in hardworking and giving my service to the company." And he is the channel sales head. He belongs to the marketing team. He's leading a very big marketing team in at Expressions, and we all love his hard work. So, Anand, you may please go ahead with your presentation.
Thank you so much, Lisa. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday morning, and we all are here for such a noble cause. First of all, congratulations to you all. Dr. Supriya Pathak, ma'am, Lisa, Kalash is there, and a lot of people there who have been working a lot of hard work. I can see it from last 15 days or like a month. So apart from that we are discussing today is zero hunger. So I would request anyone to please make me the co-host so I can start the presentation and I'll start with things.
You are, sir.
Okay, give me a moment. Let me start sharing the screen. Is my screen is visible to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as we are all aware about that, we are here, to discuss such a noble cause and such a problematic situation that world is facing right now. First of all, the topic is zero hunger. What does that mean? There are a lot of people around the world. When I have been told by my team that you have to prepare a particular topic, and I was doing some research. The numbers are horrible. As a human being, when I saw the number, and I was like, what is going on around the world? But apart from my emotions and everything, I would like to put some statistics over here with all of you. According to the World Food Program, over 690 million people uh, around the world suffers from hunger, and that number has been increasing since 2014. And the numbers are in 2020, that estimation is that 10% of world population is undernourished. That number is huge. Around 80 crore people are suffering from the food that is the basic need as a human being. And there are multiple causes are there, like COVID-19 pandemic. We are suffering from pandemic, and apart from that, wars are going on, and apart from that, climate change are there. So I'll put something in front of you guys. As you can see, when I talk about the population around the world, 1 in 3 children under the age of 5 malnourished. See, if with this kind of numbers and this kind of thing, people can't grow, and when they can't grow, they have to fight a lot of disease, and everything will be there. So that numbers are really, really huge. Give me a moment, please. The Food and Agriculture Organization estimates that around 1/3 of all food produced in the world is lost or wasted every year, which is enough to feed 2 billion people. When I talk about the climate change, as we all are aware, we are going through a lot of climate change, and as we can see that month is April. There are hardly rains are there, but we can see that almost each and every next day we can see the rain. So that's what clearly states that we are going forward through a disastrous climate change that we need to take care. And apart from that, there are a lot of things that I would like to conclude, but I can understand there are a lot of people who are waiting for their time, and they wanted to discuss something different. And obviously, the topic will be same. So I would like to conclude on one thing, that be a part of the change you want to see in the world, that has been told by Mahatma Gandhi, that has been said actually by Mahatma Gandhi. So I would request you all to stop wasting the food, that whatever you have, whether it's a left out of sandwich, whether it's left out of roti, chapatis, everything. Please stop wasting the food. That if you provide this particular food to the needy, that can be the really small change, but it is important for everyone. As Dr. Supriya Pathak ma'am said, that we all are joining our hand. So I would request you all to stop wasting the food. That's it, and that's it from my side. Thank you.
Wow, what a great idea, sir. We have to joining our hands for just because we have to feed someone who have the lack of food. So, sir, yes, of course, we have to first take the step that we have to make our rigorous efforts to stop the wasting of food. So thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful presentation. Your explanation was amazing, sir. And yes, the team of Witty Gossip Association and the Expression Resource Private Limited actually are fortunate enough to have these kind of intellectual views from your side, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm leaving the meeting because, as Lisa had already said that I have a number of meetings today aligned. So
Yes.
I wish you all the best, and you guys are doing amazing work. And hats off to your dedication, each and every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Sir, would you like to do this gesture, sir? Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So thank you very much joining us. And now, Lisa, would you have some more participants from the Expressions Learning Resource Private Limited?
Yes, Madam Supriya. Is the list shared with you, or should I do it right now so that you can?
Ma'am, actually, I have the list.
Okay.
And in the list, there is a mention of Lisa Sharma, Piyush Kamte,
Yes, ma'am.
Akshit Lokhande, right?
Yes,
So
these are the participants.
Participants,
So,
yes.
yes,
So
you
should
can.
I follow the sequence?
Yes, ma'am. Please do so, ma'am.
Okay, sure,
Yes.
ma'am. So
Thank you.
now the turn is our great inspiration, our great supporter to this event, the great ma'am Lisa Sharma.
Thank you so much for that, ma'am. That is very kind of you, very kind of your humble words. And it is one of a great opportunity for us getting to be associated with such a nice, big global platform. And actually, the credit is owned to you, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Actually, here I would like to mention that Lisa ma'am is one of the supporter of this whole summit. Actually, he put his all efforts, all best efforts to make it happen. So now, Lisa ma'am, the virtual stage is all yours, ma'am.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Once again, good morning and namaste to everybody around the globe. My name is Lisa, and I am based in the city of Indore, which is located in Madhya Pradesh, India, which is also known as one of the cleanest city of India. Our Indoris have really worked hard to get that tag. So I would really once again be very proud to saying that I am located in this state. And talking about the topic today, it is a very important and critical topic which we are all going to listen from every wonderful speakers around who is present here. Talking about zero hunger, we all know what the condition of the country is today. We all are aware about the situations. There are a lot of things which suffers. There are a lot of people who suffer around the globe just because of few critical things. So I just put up a PPT. I hope I am the already given the authority to share the PPT. Team Express, would you please give me the authority to share the screen?
Yes, ma'am. You are a co-host, so you can share, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much. Is my slide visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it has started, ma'am.
Just a second. Just give me a second. There is a little bit glitch on the screen. I'll just fix it out.
Lisa ma'am actually fixing out her laptop.
Yeah, just
Meanwhile, yes. No,
Yeah.
ma'am. Please take your own time, ma'am.
sometimes these end moment technical errors are really a mess.
Yes, yes. Meanwhile, I just want to share my views about the zero hunger. Actually, in India, we have a tradition that in our plate, we never miss a single bit of food. So actually, our parents teach us that we don't have any right to waste any single bite of the food. So I would like to request all of you present here in this virtual platform that if you follow these tradition in your country also, in your home also, so definitely we can stop the wasting of food. Actually, in the many restaurants, in the many cafes, uh, in this ultra modern world, there is a tradition that people order many dishes, but they actually don't feed these whole dishes and they actually waste the food. So if we want to stop the wasting of food, so first we have to look in our plate. We have to initiate from ourselves that we have to stop the wasting of food to feed someone who have the lack of food. So it's my humble request from the Witty Gossip Association and from the all our associate partners like Expression Resource Learning Private Limited, Beyond Book Publication from the Philippines, and all the universities associated with us. So I am requesting to each and everyone that please consider this request that we have to stop the wasting of food from today onwards. So yes, Lisa ma'am is here. Ma'am, would you like to again start your presentation?
Yes, I will be speaking on the topic. I'm not able to share the PPT, but yes, of course, I will go ahead with speaking upon few points.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Please
Yeah.
go ahead, ma'am.
So
Please.
I have jotted down a few points today. Let us talk about the collective efforts and the changes which we can bring amongst ourselves, the common people or the people around us in our society. There are few changes which we could actually start bringing amongst ourselves, which could actually lead to be making a bit of change. The very first thing which I would like to talk about is reduce food waste. It is a very simple yet a helpful tip. Second, food donation drives. If we conduct food donation drives, maybe in our neighborhoods, maybe sometimes in our societies, or maybe at some needful places, it's really going to make a lot of change. Improve and invest in farmer educations. If we get our farmers more educated, this can also be very helpful to this common and global cause. Helping NGOs feed the needy, by to keep our soil and water clean, use less water, know actually from where our food is coming from, support local food processors, support them, those who are actually doing organic farmings, understand the food labeling by not going for branding. Let us all support the farmers rather than going for bigger brands. coming today to talk about the causes. What are the basic causes why are we facing this zero hunger? The simplest cause, as one of our guest speaker has already spoken about, is that the economic and the political system there is a lot of corruption in this, that is why the food is not being able to be disturbed and distributed properly. It is disturbed amongst the economic system, it is disturbed among the political system, and that is why it is not able to reach to the ones who are needy. Of course, we are not able to do much in these upper changes, but what we can actually do, we can really begin the change amongst ourselves, is by stop wasting food, stop wasting the plates that are actually served daily. We serve ourselves extra. Things are thrown out in the dustbin, especially when we go for marriages, when we attend functions. It is really sometimes there that we face these type of things, which should actually be which should actually be taken care of. I would like to end my short presentation with a very smart note, which my friend has already spoken, is to be the change we wish to see in the world, we have to begin the change amongst ourselves. This is the last note of my today's presentation, and thank you very much, Witty Gossip, and thank you, Expressions, for giving us this opportunity to present our presentation on this global platform. Thank you, Dr. Supriya, once again.
Thank you, Lisa Sharma, ma'am, for presenting your views. Ma'am, I would like to capture your beautiful face with the joining hands, ma'am. Yes, just hold on. I'm giving you a spotlight. Just hold on. Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Witty Gossip.
Ma'am, please do this again. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. So, what a wonderful thoughts, what an amazing speech delivered by the great Lisa Sharma, ma'am. Actually, she is the backbone of the Expression Resource Private Limited. And ma'am, of course, ma'am, I hope that all the participants definitely think about our request to stop wasting food. Here, actually, in the chat box, I got a very beautiful Sanskrit shlok. Actually, this Sanskrit verse is taken from the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is a very we can say that a holy book of the Hindu Dharma, so Hindu religion. So I would like to actually read this shloka. This shlok says, Annat bhavanti bhutani parjanyat anna sambhava. So I would like to request actually who written this shlok in the chat box. Would you like to open your camera? Would you like to switch on your camera and explain
Yes,
that? Yes, sir. Please explain,
sure,
sir, what is
thank you.
the meaning of this shloka, sir?
Yes. Well, let me introduce myself.
Sir, just hold on, sir. Just hold on. I would like to request technical team. Please give the spotlight to the sir.
Done, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. That's very good. Yes, sir.
Let me
Please
introduce
explain.
myself. Good morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself as a student of Master's course in Digital Marketing organized by Safalta.com. I am here on the request of Bharati Kakwani Madam. I am very pleased to be attending this international summit, a discussion on the food crisis which is faced by the world today. Now, as you know, Bhagavad Gita was written perhaps 7,000 years ago. And what the message it gives to humanity which was given in the ancient times is still applicable today. A very scientific approach. This particular verse says that all life begins from food. Annat bhavanti bhutani. Bhutani is life. Annat bhavanti bhutani. That means life starts from food. Parjanyat anna sambhava. Parjanya is rainfall. Now, how this message of Gita connects with the environment is amazing. It connects rainfall, food, and the environment together. It says that all life starts from food, all rainfall, food depends on rainfall, and what is most important is that this rainfall is dependent on yajna. Yajna means not just obeisance around fire, but it also means your hard work, your sustenance on this planet depends on how you work together. So I compliment Dr. Pathak for the symbolic joining hands together. And let me also end my short presentation by joining hands together for the sake of sustainable development of this world, so that no man, no animal, no being should die of hunger. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your so wonderful thoughts. Actually, these thoughts are very intellectual, very amazing, sir. Sir, would you like to please open your camera, and would you like to do this posture, joining hands? Sanjay, sir, your camera is actually switched off.
Oh, camera is switched off. Okay,
Yes,
I'll
sir.
start the camera.
Yes, sir. Please, sir.
Is it on now?
Let me check, sir. Christiana, please tell me the camera of Sanjay sir is on. Yes. No, actually, sir,
No.
I can't see,
No.
sir.
No, we can
Well,
see.
anyway, I have joined my hands, and I implore all of you to do the same for the success of this grand venture.
Thank you very much, sir. But actually, I can't see. I can't see you.
Camera.
I don't know, there is some problem with my camera.
Okay,
Open
no
it.
issue, sir. No issue. No issue, sir. Sir, actually, your thoughts are very important for us. Your valuable, sir. Actually, we value your valuable thoughts, sir. So thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Actually, I'm not following the agenda. I got the special message from the Dr. Nikhil Jain from the team of Expression. Sir, actually, I would like to request you that yes, you are a sir great speaker, as you mentioned in the chat box, and definitely, sir, we will listen your thoughts, your sharing about the zero hunger, sir. Yes, Sanjay sir with us now. Sanjay sir, please do this. Now we can see you, sir. If possible, I think you have to, yeah, you are from the mobile phone. Yes, sir. Oh, amazing, sir. Amazing, amazing, sir. Amazing. Sir, I love your spirit, sir. I love your spirit. And each and everyone take inspiration from the Sanjay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Yes. Now it's the turn of the Dr. Nikhil sir. Dr. Nikhil sir, the virtual stage is all yours, sir. Please share your views, sir.
Thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir.
Wait for 1 minute. I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
Host can show.
Sir,
all-
first, I would like to request you, sir, please mute your other device, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because
You
your,
are co-host now. You can share your screen.
yes, sir. And sir, please mute your other device. So your voice was means it's not echoing, right?
No, sir. You are on mute. Please unmute yourself.
Nikhil sir, you have to also, yes,
Yes, and
yes, yes, sir. Perfectly, sir.
1 second. I'm sharing my screen. Is it visible now?
No, sir, it's not visible yet. Actually, we can see you. Sir, actually, you have to first do one thing. You have to stop the other device volume, sir.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir. The screen is visible, sir.
Visible? Okay, thank you. Screen is visible now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sorry for the. Uh, Namaste. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. All of you are present here at the Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2023. Thanks the team Expression Resources Private Limited and the Witty Gossip for organizing such a beautiful and wonderful event to bring a change in our society and this planet. So today, the United Nations has decided 17 goal for the 2030. So I am representing for zero hunger today. So I want to share so many things to you all that about the zero hunger and what we have done to achieve the zero hunger. So first of all, I want to introduce myself as I am Dr. Nikhil Jain, dental surgeon and General Secretary for National Human Rights and Child Development Commission Trust India. So I am serving
Any, any issue, sir? Your voice is not clear. Nikhil, sir?
I think there is some technical issue with the Dr. Nikhil Jain, sir. Sir, if there is a problem with the slide sharing, so sir, you can actually share your views, sir, without using, sir, PPT. As I can see your slide, sir. Hunger, that means a shame for humanity. Yes, definitely. Actually, we have to together all work on this because it's a really shame that someone is sleeping without food. So definitely we have to work on it. Christiana, would you like to say something about the zero hunger?
Yes, good morning. In Croatia, we have two information that one is the very new from last 3 months. In Croatia, we prepare from European community money for the project that from 9th January this year, every student pupils in primary schools they uh, they they have the free meal in the school. Every pupil in primary schools from 6 years old to 14 years old in Croatian schools, they have free meal one in the day, and the money came from European community, yes. And but we have the problem in the secondary schools, the high schools, and the wait a minute, gymnasium, because that students have a lot of travel, and in secondary school, high school or vocational school or primary school, they doesn't have the kitchen to prepare that meal. And that is the second part of that project. That is very new in our country, to prepare that every children have one meal, because we have in that our small country hungry people and old people. They have problem with the food. They search the food in the waste bin. Yesterday you can see on the presentation on Nada Ratkovic, you see that old people searching the food in the waste bin. That is the other problem. And we have the project in Croatia, Mary's Meal. We support Mary's Meal. That is the movement from 1902, last century. That is the 30 years old movement. They collecting the money from, that is the movement from Scotland, the first, and now in each country they have the office, and they collecting the money for not just Africa people, that every country in the world, if they have connection with Mary's Meal movement, they have the volunteer, they have the prepare the meals for hungry people in that environment in Africa, India, and etc. And that is the go from 1992 from Scotland, but here in Croatia we have the office, and our students in my school collecting the money and give that in that office to share where is the need. That is the new in Croatia.
Yes. Actually, here I would like to say something about the Christiana. Christiana is the one of the person actually who become the mentor of this whole Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit. Every day, means all the 17 days, she joined. She actually supported me to host a whole 17 days, and actually she shared her views about all the 17 sustainable development goals. So first of all, Christiana, actually I would like to say that yes, I am learning from your views, I am learning from your spirit. Dear, salute your spirit and your efforts here. Means you are truly educated, the great learner, dear. You are really great learner. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. And now I would like to request Dr. Ankur Saxena. Dr. Ankur Saxena, I can see your name. Sir, would you like to say something about the zero hunger? I know actually all of sudden I announce your name. So Dr. Ankur Saxena, if possible, so please share your views about the zero hunger.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
This is all of sudden bombarding to me, but not an issue.
Yes. No, actually, sir, I just saw your name and I just remember that you are from the Madikapes University and you are on a very prestigious position. And today, actually, we are discussing a very crucial issue that is called zero hunger. That means we have to stop wasting of food. So, sir, from your point of view, because you're a very great educator and you are from the education industry. So, sir, please share your views, sir.
Thank you, Supriya, ma'am. Actually, I just need to add one thing, that right now in the whole world, the economy is going on linear path. What does it mean? What does it mean? That producers are producing the things, consumer are consuming, and most of the time after consumption, things goes to the waste. It means we are just following the linear path of development. But what I am suggesting, that we should go for the circular economy, where after consumption, at least 99% of the item should go for recycle or reuse. When we are doing such kind of things, we are not deploying our resources for new development. What we'll do? We'll reuse, we'll recycle the things, and this will solve all the problems related to sustainable development. So my mantra of sustainable development is see yourself and around yourself. Here C means socialization, economy, and environment. When you are talking about sustainable development and the goal of sustainable development, we have to work upon social aspect, economic aspect, and environmental aspects. Without this holistic approach, we cannot solve any problem. For that, every industry needs to work on circular economy, so we'll reduce the waste and will not use our Mother Earth resources for further development. That's from my side. Thank you, Supriya.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your views. Thank you very much. Actually, sir, it is our great honor that a very intellectual personality like you have joined us, and actually you are listening each and every participants. So, sir, thank you very much, sir, for being a part of this whole Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit Day 2, sir. Now, I would like to request actually Professor Dr. Gunjan Shukla is with us. And ma'am, actually, I have a WhatsApp the background image. So before starting your address, if possible, ma'am, please change the background. Yes.
Ma'am, let me try it again. I tried it before, but I'm not able to do that. Let me try it again. Let me.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Okay. So, ma'am, before taking your address, ma'am, we are inviting the other student participation from the Expression Resource Private Limited. So now I am following the agenda. Piyush Kamthe. Piyush Kamthe with us.
Yes, ma'am, I am here. Am I audible?
Okay. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. You are audible. Piyush, sir, first of all, please introduce yourself, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. My name is Piyush Kamthe. I live in Indore, which is in Madhya Pradesh in India. So I am an Indian and I work in Expressions Learning Resources as Senior Academic Manager. And first of all, I would like to thank my organization Expressions Learning Resources and Witty Gossip Association for giving me this wonderful opportunity to share my views on this international platform. Thank you very much, and very good morning to all of you. So please make me co-host so that I can share my presentation.
You are, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Mausam. Is my screen visible to everyone?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
Okay,
And Dr. Nikhil Jain, after this presentation, we will start with your presentation, sir. Now, sir, please go ahead, Piyush, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. As we have together here for presenting our views on Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit 2023, I am going to represent my views. I am going to speak on Goal 2, Zero Hunger. Okay, so I would like to start my presentation with these thoughts. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुर्भाग् भवेत्. सभी सुखी होवे, सभी रोगमुक्त रहे, सभी मंगलमय के साक्षी बने और किसी को भी दुख का भागी न बनना पड़े. We all want global peace and we pray for global peace, but by only wanting we cannot get anything. We have to continuously make efforts to make this planet a safer and prosperous place to live in. So goal 2 deals with zero hunger. The Sustainable Development Goals are the blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. And in this global sustainable goals, we address internationally the challenges we face like poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, peace and justice. The comprehensive agenda is that no longer sufficient just to nowadays countries cannot focus on only economic growth. They cannot focus on economic growth. They have to address the challenges faced internationally. They have to make fairer and more equal societies, and we have to make this planet more happier, more prosperous, more beautiful together. So this is the agenda of the Sustainable Development Goals. Now, I want to share some facts and figures obtained from the Sustainable Development Goals Report 2022. And I have received very important facts from my colleagues, Mr. Anand sir, Gunjan sir, Lisa ma'am. They have presented everything in brief, but I want to repeat these facts again. This report is based on the observations received in 2020. Between 720 million and 811 million persons worldwide were suffering from hunger. Roughly 161 million more than in 2019. Means many people, millions of people were suffering from from hunger, sorry. And also a staggering 2.4 billion people, or about 30% of the world's population, were moderately or severely food insecure, lacking regular access to adequate food. Means somewhere we have also become food insecure. At the time of pandemic also, the salaried people thought if we don't get any salary, if salary is halved or we don't receive adequate money, then how would we be able to purchase ration and food? And we were in a good condition, but many people were who depend on daily wages. What were their condition? And as Anand sir shared in their PPT, 1/3 of the food, all the food of the world is wasted, which can cater to the needs of hungry people. So we should all be cautious about this. Food should not be wasted. And the third point is 149.2 million children under 5 years of age, or 22% of the total students, total children of under 5 years age, were suffering from stunting. Stunting is a term used to denote low height according to the age. Means 22% of the children under 5 years of age were having low height compared to their age. In 2020, this figure was lowered from 24.4%, which was in 2015, but 22% was not also a low figure. To achieve the target of a 5% reduction in the number of stunted children by 2025, if we want if you want reduction in the number of these stunted people by 2025, there should be a decline rate of 3.9%, but it was only 2.1%. In 2020, wasting is another term, which means children having low weight according to their height. Their weight is not according to their age, and many children are suffering from malnutrition. We all know this. Affected in 2020, wasting affected 45.4 million or 6.7% of children under 5 years of age. The share of countries burdened by high food price. Now, another problem of high food prices mentioned was revealed in observations. The share of countries burdened by high food price, which had been relatively stable since 2016, rose sharply from 16% in 2019 to 47% in 2020. High food price problem increased suddenly. So this goal too is about creating a world free of hunger by 2030. You can see in this picture many times due to drought or any natural calamities or due to some other conditions, children and adults don't get sufficient food, and we should value food. We by the grace of God, we don't belong to that category where we have to think about our ration or food. We get 2 times meal, sufficient meal, but think of the people who don't have these things. So we should also care and share about them. My voice is coming now. Everyone is able to listen to me?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay. So these were the findings of the observations of the report. Now, what targets were set? We should see that in brief. By 2030, these targets, mostly these targets are set for 2030. By 2030, we need to end hunger. End hunger means ensure access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food all year round by all the people, in particular the poor, the people in vulnerable situations, and infants. Means everyone should have access to safe, nutritious, and sufficient food. Not only food, the food should be safe, nutritious, and sufficient, and all year round. So this is our target, and I pray to God, give everyone sufficient food. No one should starve. Second point is by 2030, we need to end all forms of malnutrition. Not only access to food, we should also remove or diminish malnutrition. We need to end all forms of malnutrition and address the nutritional needs of adolescent girls, pregnant and lactating women, and older persons. These persons have different quantity of foods. Pregnant and lactating women, adolescent girls, and older persons, they should also have sufficient food for their nutritional needs. This also includes achieving the internationally agreed targets on reducing stunting. Some targets of reducing stunting and wasting in children under 5 years of age by 2025 is set, but we have to go with the pace to reduce stunting and wasting in children caused due to malnutrition or other environmental factors. Third target is double the agricultural productivity and incomes of small scale producers. You must have seen that in rural areas, if you have gone to interior areas, you must have seen how their houses are, how their lifestyle is, how they live. Compare their lifestyle with our lifestyle. Do they have sufficient access to knowledge, financial markets, opportunities in the market? They don't have. They don't have the access to financial services, market, and opportunities that we have. So they should also be able to access that financial services, markets, and opportunities and knowledge. And we have to double their income and agricultural productivity, especially for farmers, pastoralists, and fishers, because they depend on very limited access to livelihood. By 2030, ensure a sustainable food production system. As Anand sir described in his PPT, that we mostly depend on weather and climate for our food production. So by 2030, ensure sustainable food production systems and implement resilient agricultural practices. As he mentioned in his PPT, that our crops are destroyed by bad weather, climate change, and lots of efforts, money, time is wasted. And this also increases food prices. So by 2030, one second. By 2030, ensure sustainable food production systems and implement resilient agricultural practices that increase productivity and production. We need to develop such resilient agricultural practices that strengthen capacity for adaptation to climate change, extreme weather, drought, flooding, and other disasters. And the agricultural practices, we have to adopt such agricultural practices that progressively improve the fertility of the soil, and we can get more crops and more productivity in future. Some more targets are, we need to develop soundly managed and diversified seed and plant banks. This point is mostly related to farming and agriculture. We need to soundly manage and diversify. We need to develop soundly managed and diversified seed and plant banks at the national, regional, and international level. And we need to promote the access to them, access to traditional knowledge to increase the fertility and productivity. And also, we should share the benefits arising from such genetic resources and traditional knowledge with the farmers and poor people and the end user and producers also. We need to maintain the genetic diversity of seeds, cultivated plants, and farmed and domesticated animals and their related wild species. Next target is, we need to increase investment in rural areas. As I described earlier, that they don't have access to sufficient knowledge and other opportunities. So we should increase investment in rural areas. And as I told, we cannot focus on only economic growth or increasing our GDP. We have to see our rural areas also. We need to increase investment in rural infrastructure, agricultural research and extension services, technology development, and plant and livestock gene banks in order to enhance agricultural productive capacity. So these are the targets that should be taken care of. Some more targets are correct and prevent trade restrictions. There are some trade restrictions amongst the nations, so that are not correct. So that should be corrected and prevent trade restrictions and distortions in world agricultural markets related to export and import policies. Export and import policies also affect our goal of zero hunger. So that should be corrected accordingly. And adopt measures to ensure the proper functioning of food commodity markets and their derivatives. This point is related to share market and stock market. Actually, there are two kinds of market, equity market and commodity market. So adopt measures to ensure the proper functioning of food commodity market and their derivatives, and facilitate timely access to market information in order to help limit extreme food price volatility, so that food prices could be kept stable. So at last, I have shared the facts and figures. I have shared the targets. My last humble request to everyone is, and now people are changing, they are caring and sharing. So the last point that I want to say is, please give the things that you don't need anymore to the persons who need them. If you have children and their clothes have become short as your children are growing, please give that clothes to some children who really need that. Give the things to the person who needs them if you don't need them. And the another point is, there should be food for everyone, for birds, for animals. We should not only think of human beings, we should think of animals also. So these are the points, and many of the points are covered by Lisa ma'am. So I request you humbly to share the things that you don't need to the persons who need them. With this such thoughts, I want to finish my presentation. And once again, thank you very much, everyone, Supriya ma'am, Lisa ma'am, Gunjan sir, Anand sir, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to present myself and my thoughts before you all. Thank you very much. Hello. Hello.
Yeah. Piyush sir, could you stop the sharing?
Yes. Okay.
Yes, sir. So first of all, sir, it was a great presentation, sir. Actually, I am just spellbound, sir, to comment on your presentation. Actually, you covered all the aspects of the zero hunger, sir. Yes, the world is actually facing these problems. And in the previous slide, as the other participant says, that the zero hunger is the shame on the humanity. So definitely, sir, we will actually we hope that all the participants will learn from your presentation, and they will immediately think about the stop wasting foods. Just thank you very much, sir, for joining us. So just hold on, sir. I'm capturing you. I'm just hold on, sir. Yes, perfectly all right.
Once again,
So please,
thank you very
please
much,
do this, sir.
everyone.
Sir, please do this again. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much once again, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, Lisa, ma'am, now can I follow the agenda? Lisa, ma'am, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Tell me.
Yes, ma'am, can I follow the agenda, ma'am, now?
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am. Please follow the agenda, and that name which I have sent you, you may take care of it as accordingly, ma'am.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Okay, ma'am.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure. Okay. Thank you very much. So now, according to the agenda, our next participant is Mahima Rathore. So, dear Mahima, please share your views. Now the virtual stage is yours. Mahima, are you there?
Ma'am, she is there. Just a minute.
Okay. After the presentation of Mahima, we have a very special guest from the team of Research Foundation of India, Dr. Gunjan Shukla. Dr. Gunjan Shukla presently is serving as a principal of Vikrant Group of Institution. And she is from the management and the commerce department. Yes, Dr. Nikhil Jain is also remaining. I can see in the screen. Yes. So yes, sir. So, sir, after this presentation, sir, you can start your presentation. Yes. So, Mahima, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. She is connected.
Okay. Okay. Mahima, is there any technical issue?
No, ma'am. Just a minute.
Okay. Okay. Meanwhile, I would like to request all the participants now please switch on your camera so that I can see your face with your name. So one by one, I will call you.
So, one request from my end. Can you please ask the technical team to make me co-host so that I can share the screen for Mahima?
Okay. Okay. So technical team, there is a name Aarti Jaiswal. Please make her co-host so that she will be able to share the screen for
Yes,
the
ma'am.
Mahima. Yes.
She is co-host now.
Okay. Please share the screen, dear.
I hope it's visible.
Yes. Yes. Perfectly.
Okay, Mahima, you can start.
Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, dear.
A very good morning to everyone. Let me give a brief introduction about myself. My name is Mahima Rathore. I am from Agar, which is in MP in India. I am a student of Expressions Agar 11 batch. To begin with, it's so nice to be here. It feels a great honor to talk about one of the Sustainable Development Goals. I would like to draw your attention to the issue of malnutrition among children under 5 years of age. Malnutrition is a severe problem in many parts of the world, particularly in developing countries where poverty, lack of access to education, and inadequate healthcare infrastructure are prevalent. In India, malnutrition is among children under age of 5 is a severe challenge. According to the National Family Health Survey 4, around 38.4% of children under 5 in India are stunted, which means they have a low height for their age due to chronic malnutrition. Additionally, around 21% of children under 5 in India are wasted, which means they have a low weight for their height due to acute malnutrition. So, this is an alarming situation that demands immediate attention. Malnutrition among children under 5 years of age can have a long-lasting effects on their physical and cognitive development. It can lead to stunted growth, impaired cognitive development, and reduced immune function, making them more vulnerable to diseases and infections. To address this challenge, the Indian government has taken several measures, including the National Nutrition Mission, which aims to reduce malnutrition and stunting among children under 5 years of age. The government has launched various schemes, including the Integrated Child Development Services Scheme, which provides supplementary nutrition and health services to children under 6 of age, and the midday meal scheme also. However, despite these efforts, the prevalence of malnutrition among children under 5 years of age remains high. There is a need for greater awareness and increased investment in nutrition education, health services, and social protection measures for vulnerable groups. Additionally, community-based interventions such as peer support groups and local food production can also play a vital role in reducing malnutrition. Child growth is an internationally accepted outcome area reflecting child nutrition status, based on two broad categories, first being child overweight and second being child wasting. In conclusion, the prevalence of malnutrition among children under 5 years of age is a severe issue that demands immediate attention. We must work together as a society to raise awareness and take action to address this challenge, ensuring that every child has access to adequate nutrition and healthcare and education also. Strengthening public health interventions for mild malnutrition cases among the vulnerable groups with a focus on socio-economic development and research on overweight, obesity, and its etiological factors in the country are the prerequisites required to tackle malnutrition among under 5-year children in India. With this, I would like to thank Witty Gossip and Expression Learning Resources Private Limited, along with Aarti Jaiswal ma'am, for giving me this opportunity to put my words at a global platform, resting my words here with a quote said by Buzz Aldrin: "If we can conquer space, we can conquer childhood hunger." Thank you.
Wow, what a great and a very short presentation, dear. Actually, your presentation is very crispy. I hope all the participants will actually take the lessons from your presentation. So thank you very much, dear, for joining us.
Thank you.
Yes. Professor Dr. Gunjan Shukla, are you there? Ma'am, if there is a problem with the background, so no issue, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I'm here only.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, could you switch on your camera, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, okay. So, I would like to request technical team, please give the spotlight to the Gunjan Shukla, ma'am. Yes. So, as I told you that the Dr. Gunjan Shukla, ma'am, is a principal of the Vikrant Group of Institution. And Dr. Gunjan Shukla is also serving a very prominent position from the Research Foundation of India. And today she will represent one of our academic associate Research Foundation of India. So now the Gunjan Shukla, ma'am, the virtual stage is all yours, ma'am. Please, ma'am, share your views.
Yeah. Thank you so much once again, Supriya ma'am. It's been a great journey with you since last 3 years to contribute my views for sustainable development. And I completely believe that, being an academician or researcher, that, every change begins with you. So I'm glad that, I still remember with my first presentation in the year 2020, I shared the organic stuff which I am practicing on my terrace, organic farming. And I was, I felt very happy that I am really contributing in a very small manner. But then, yes, I am trying to bring change from myself only. So I practiced this organic farming kitchen garden on my terrace. That time I shared with you. Still, I'm working in the similar manner, and I'm trying to, be a part of this change. And in different manner, I try to change my lifestyle also, because we all know we have many facts with us. So many speakers have already presented that what needs to be done by 2030, what are the targets, what should be the goal. We all are aware of it. But we can only achieve all such targets only when we are changing ourselves from today itself. So when it is about zero hunger, I want to give this message to everyone, although I believe that we all are Indians. And as mentioned by you and many wonderful speakers before, that we believe that, Anna is a kind, we worship Annapurna Devi. So, I feel so proud that it is our Sanskriti, it is our culture, that donation of food is one of the best practice a Hindu or a Indian is doing and must do. Not only because I have seen few people on special occasions, like on their birthdays, on any festival, they visit few areas, and they try to donate food and all. But then I believe that if we are cooking food every day for 3 or 4 members of our family, if we can have a practice of just serving one person every day, whatever we are cooking, and if we can give that particular plate of food to somebody nearby who really needs it, it really gives immense happiness and pleasure from inside. This is one of the practice even I am doing. And every time, there is a Amma who visits my home, and whatever I cook now, this gives me a special kind of motivation from inside, that every morning, specifically, in weekdays, I leave home early. So that is taken care by my mother. But on Sundays when I am at home, so I feel so motivated since morning that Amma aane wali hai, so aaj Amma ko kya serve karna hai. So that is a kind of practice I am doing. Apart from that, I try to visit my nearby areas, slum areas, where I can really contribute, I can really donate some amount of whatever I'm earning, because it has been written in the Vedas also that whatever you are earning, a certain percentage should be done as a charity. Be a Hindu, be a Christian, be a Muslim, everywhere the similar thing has been mentioned, but in a different manner. If I want to quote here, I want to take a best example, that is the Sikh community. They follow a culture of, langar in their community, and they offer that bhog prasad to the god, and then after that, everyone who is visiting Gurudwara takes that food. Apart from that, there is a Sufi people also follow this practice. Even Jainism give the message of dan of dhan and an both. And I want to quote here one of the wonderful quotation I read from the Bible. It says that he who has 2 coats, let him share with him, share with him who has none. So if you have something which is more in number, if you can contribute a single part to somebody else, he who has food, let him do likewise. So if you have something which you have more in number, and if somebody is not having, keep contributing. This is one of the quote which I came across while reading some of the good, article, and it is written in the Bible. So the Bible urges its readers to share food with the lesser unfortunate and make them feel wanted. Because if somebody is not getting enough food around us, it is kind of a question mark on ourselves also, because we are human beings. So that kind of sensitivity and humanity should be there in each one of us. So I, hereby just want to mention this, that be any one of us, we belong to different religion. India is a land of diversity, and even in other countries, there are people who belongs to different religion. Everyone's religion gives us the similar message. So when we talk a lot in the conference and during the seminars, and we have many things where we put up our views, but I believe that if we really want to bring that change, start practicing such things, and believe me, it gives immense pleasure. And I just want to again at the end, I want to share few slides with all of you. I hope my screen is visible. This is what I practice. Keep donating. It's a feeling of gratitude. जो भी हमसे हो सकता है, be there for those who really need apart from your families. We always stand there with us, with our family, with our near and dear ones, with the people with whom we are surrounded. We always stand for those people, but please stand for the people who really feels that we are unwanted on this earth, and there is nobody who can feel our pain, who can really serve for a single time, a single meal. If we can do that, this can really bring a great change, and we can really reach to the goals of United Nations by 2030. I'm 100% sure. Apart from that, many inventions and research are going on when it comes to agriculture also, and when it comes to other areas, So that's all I wanted to mention. Just a small message that start making that change. We keep discussing around. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Wow, thank you very much, ma'am. What an enlightened speech. And actually your speech was full of enthusiasm, ma'am. So definitely our participants will learn a lot of things from you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us. And thank you very much representing Research Foundation of India, ma'am, in today's call. Thank you very much, ma'am. Actually, it is our great honor from the team of Witty Gossip Association and the Expression Learning Resource Private Limited that today we have a prominent speaker like you, ma'am. So thank you very much, ma'am, for joining.
It's an honor for me as well. And I must say that since long time, like since last 3 years, even after this, global summit, every year I wait for this particular 17 days. And I am really looking forward. I try to read the goals and I try to understand wherever, if I can contribute in any of the manner, I should start doing, because before putting any kind of presentation or message to others, let me bring that change from myself. So I'm doing that, and I'm hoping that everyone, each one of us should follow this. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. I am just hold on. I am giving you a pen. Okay. I would like to request technical team, please give again the spotlight to the Dr. Gunjan Shukla, ma'am, so that I can capture her photograph. Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, please do this gesture. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Mahima, if possible, could you please switch on your camera? Because actually I couldn't capture you that time. Mahima, are you there? I think there is an issue with the Mahima. Okay, no problem. So following the agenda, now I would like to invite our next guest speaker, Tabassum Multani. Tabassum, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Great, dear. Great. Actually, we have a very renowned guest speakers from the land of Malaysia and from the land of, I think, Nigeria. Yes. Aluji, are you there? I can see your name. Aluji? Yes. So, Aluji, thank you very much for joining us. Now, yes, Tabassum, please continue with your presentation.
Supriya, Mahani, open the camera.
Okay, okay. Yes, yes, yes. Just let me check. Yes.
Yes, Mahima, open.
Mahima,
Yes,
yes. Mahima
yes.
is open your camera.
Please.
Mahima, would you like to? Yes. Mahima, would you like to do this gesture? Thank you, dear.
Bravo.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for accepting my request, dear. Thank you. Yes. I have captured you. Captured you. Yes. So Tabassum, please continue with your presentation, dear.
May I audible?
Yes, you are audible, dear.
M. Conan said, and I quote, contradictory as it seems, malnutrition is a key contributor to obesity. A very warm good morning to all. I am Tabassum Multani, a student of Expressions, Agar, page 11. It will a great honor to talk about one of the SDG goal, that is zero hunger. Today, I would like to talk to you about the prevalence of undernourishment in India. Despite being a country with a growing economy, India has one of the highest rates of undernourishment in the world. According to the latest statistics from the United Nations, approx 189.2 million people in India are undernourished. This means that around 40% of the Indian population doesn't get enough food to meet their basic nutritional needs. Undernourishment has many adverse effects on human health, especially in children. It causes stunted growth, cognitive impairment, and weakened immune system, which can lead to other health problems. Undernourished children are also more vulnerable to disease, making them more prone to infection and illness. The prevalence of undernourishment is a major challenge for India, and the government has taken civil measures to address this problem. The National Food Security Act 2000 aims to provide subsidized food grains to around two-thirds of the country's population. The government has also launched various schemes such as the Midday Meal Scheme, Integrated Child Development Services, and the National Rural Livelihood Mission, among others. Despite these efforts, undernourishment remained a significant challenge in India. The COVID-19 pandemic has further exacerbated the problems with many people losing their jobs and facing food insecurity. To address this challenge, it is crucial to increase public awareness about the importance of nutrition and healthy eating habits. The government should focus on the implementing effective measures to improve food production and distribution systems, especially in rural areas where undernourishment is more prevalent. Additionally, provide organization, civil society, and non-governmental organization can play a critical role in providing nutrition support to those in need. In conclusion, the prevalence of undernourishment in India is a critical issue that requires immediate attention. It is our collective responsibility to work together to ensure that every individual has access to nutrition, food, and healthy life. With this, I would like to thank Witty Gossip and Expressions Learning Resources provided limited, along with Aarti Jaiswal ma'am, for giving me these opportunities to you put my words at a global platform. Resting my words, thank you.
Thank you very much, Tabassum, for presenting your views, dear. Thank you. Now, yeah, actually, Dr. Nikhil Jain sir is waiting from the last 10 to 15 minutes. So, sir, Dr. Nikhil Jain, please share your screen, sir. And sir, please try to finish it in 5 to 6 minutes, sir.
Yes, ma'am, it's very short, but I don't know. Was it visible before?
No, sir, the screen is not visible, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, please let me know between the I'm connected or not. Ma'am, now it's visible, ma'am?
Yes,
Or not?
yes, yes, sir. Yes.
It's visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank you for this platform, the Global Peace and Sustainable. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay. The screen is visible, ma'am?
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Screen is visible, sir. Please go ahead.
So thanks the Exploration Resources Private Limited and the Witty Gossip Association for this wonderful event. And the United Nations 17 goals has set for the 2030. So I am representing here for the zero hunger. So I am Dr. Nikhil Jain, and I'm a dental surgeon and General Secretary for the National Human Right and Child Development Commission Trust India. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, sir, you are audible, sir. Please go ahead.
Please tell me between. So does I am presenting here the zero hunger and hunger, which is a shame for humanity. So we are in 21st century, and after billion years of our Earth's existence, we have reached till moon and explored different other planets on the Earth, or explored different other planets. But when we come to our Mother Earth, we find that still people do not have enough food to eat. So it's a big shame for those who believes in humanity. So for that we need to work together to eradicate this problem, which is a worldwide problem, not just a problem of India. So me and my organization is working for it, and we have done a lot of work at the ground level. I just want to show this in next slides what we have done. So, ma'am, I'm audible properly. Hello.
Yes, sir,
Yes,
you
sir.
are audible, sir. No issue, sir. Please continue.
Please
Please
let me
continue.
know. Please let me know. Hunger and poverty. So hunger comes with poverty, and poverty is because of the major reason, which are the unemployment, lack of education, economic inequality, government corruption, and health and disability. So we are very much aware of this situation, and we tried to put a step towards a zero hunger in as our organization, National Human Right and Child Development Commission Trust, started a pilot project in Udaipur in November 2022 with the help of District Administration and Social Justice and Empowerment Department of Rajasthan Government for Beggars Free Udaipur campaign and Child Labor Free Udaipur campaign. So, with the hard working of 6 months, we have achieved a rehabilitation of more than 500 people who were involved in begging and more than 150 about child labor who were involved in this kind of job. So we have a lot of work on the ground. So this is the appreciation by media, and it's a very small step, but we can work together. We can make a big change, and we can make our planet Earth a better place to live. So it's a not a one man work, it's a group work. So finally, I'm showing a short video for our presentation, which is 45-second video. Is it visible, ma'am? Hello.
Sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's visible, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. But sir, actually the voice from the video is not coming.
Yes, ma'am. That's the issue. So this is what we have done on the ground, and now you can see the change.
No issue, sir. It was a very great presentation. And as your message says, I'm not here to win a prize. I am here to win million of hearts. So
Yes,
definitely,
ma'am.
sir, you
Special thanks
actually,
to
yes, sir. Sir,
yes,
you
ma'am.
actually won all the hearts of all the participants. So thank you very much, sir, for joining us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So could you please stop the sharing?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you so much.
Sir, would you be able to do this gesture?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Sir, please smile. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Yes. Sir, actually, I salute all your efforts, sir. You did it very well, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Okay. Now, following the agenda, our next speaker is Ashraf Ali. Ashraf Ali, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes. So Ashraf Ali, please switch on your camera and sir, please introduce yourself, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I am Ashraf Ali. I am a student of Expression Learning Resource Indore.
Sir, is there any technical issue with you?
No, ma'am. Now, I would also like to thank Expression Learning Resource and Witty Gossip for inviting me to deliver my thought on international platform. I am going to start my speech. Ma'am, screen share.
I would like to request technical team, please make a co-host Ashraf Ali, sir. Actually, he is not able to. Yes, sir, you are a co-host, sir. You can share the screen, sir. Sir, is there any problem?
Yes, ma'am.
Ashraf, you are already made the host.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, file is not available.
Okay, so Ashraf, I will guide you how you can do it. Do you have the presentation in front of you? Are you able to see your own PPT?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you look at the content in your PPT and you just start speaking without sharing. It is okay. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that is also allowed. No problem.
Introduction. Hunger is a condition in which adults and children can't get food all time, have to eat less, eat poorly, and often go without foods. The trouble or painful sensation brought on by a lack of food is another definition of hunger. Economist Amartya Sen explained that the inability to pay for food is the real cause of hunger. In India, poor government policies and misuse of the financially weaker section by the wealthier community are the primary cause of the poverty. Hunger is the main effect of poverty. What does data say on hunger in India? The country has data on death among adults and children, but there are no official statistics on starvation-related death. India is experiencing an alarming rate of hunger despite a 3.74% increase in food production to a new record of 308.65 million tons in the crop year 2020-21. According to a study published in the Lancet Child and Adolescent Health Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and Assam, and the highest level of hunger and malnutrition, leading to faster death. Over and nutrition imbalances in energy, protein, and other nutrients intakes are common in children. Notably, malnutrition cause of 69% infant death in India. People perceptions of health extend beyond the individual to society and the nation. In 2020, between 720 million and 811 million persons worldwide were suffering from hunger. In the 2022 Global Hunger Index, India ranks 107th of the 121 countries. World wasted 931 million tons of food waste worldwide in 2021. A United Nations report reveals that the world is moving further away from its goal of ending hunger, food insecurity and malnutrition is and its forms by 2030 shows that the number of people affected by hunger worldwide rose to as many as 820 million in 2021. This represents an increase of approximately 46 million since 2020 and 150 million since the outbreak of the COVID-19 pandemic. According to the Food Waste Index 2021, 931 million tons of food have been wasted worldwide, with 61% coming from households, 26% from food services, and 13% from retail. Then the question is arise, what is the solution? We try to give mechanisms to which farmer get real-time price of crops. Because of this, they never ruined his crops in frustration and anger. And we also give our farmers a good food storage like as silos, and even private sectors is also use their idea to get free with this problem. Green Pot Lab is a company who improves storage and packing and makes cost effective and minimize fresh food loss, and another is the Hath who provide place for farmers and buyers for online market. From this, we replace brokers and unnecessary dealers between farmers and buyers. So I want to say sleeping hungry is not luck, it is compulsion. That's all. Thank you for your presence, attention, and engagement.
Yes, thank you, Ashraf Ali sir. You did it very well, and actually, your thoughts definitely inspire our all participants. Now, following the agenda, I would like to invite our next speaker. Give me a minute. Yes. So our next speaker is Bushra Hussain. Bushra Hussain, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Bushra, first of all, please switch on your camera if possible.
Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Very good morning, dear. Please share your screen. Please
Okay.
share your PPT. Yes. Bushra, is there any problem?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay.
2 minutes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next participant will be Mohammad Ovish. So Mohammad Ovish, please be ready with your presentation. And after the Mohammad Ovish, we will call Zobia Hussain. So both of you, please be ready with your presentation. Bushra, you need any help?
Yes, ma'am. PPT share नहीं हो रही है.
PPT share नहीं हो रही है. Okay, just let me check with the technical team. Bushra,
Okay,
you are a co-host. You can share.
I will try, ma'am.
Okay. Meanwhile, I will check with the other participants. Mohammad Ovish, are you there? Mohammad Ovish, are you there?
1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. Lisa ma'am, please check Mohammad Ovish is there or not?
No, ma'am, he is not.
Okay. Okay, he is not there. Okay. Now, I would like to invite Zubia Hussain. I think Zubia is also not here. Yes.
Ma'am,
No, ma'am.
Yes, Bushra, please tell me.
Ma'am, PPT share नहीं हो रही है.
नहीं हो रही है PPT share.
You can
Okay.
share your PPT by clicking on the share screen button. In the middle.
Bushra, you can do one thing. You can see your PPT. So just read and just
Yes.
explain your thoughts. Yeah, just read and just explain your thoughts. Yes.
Ma'am.
Meanwhile, I would like to request Lisa, ma'am. Ma'am, do you have the agenda also?
Hello everyone, I am Vishal Sen, a student from Expression CII Expression Learning Resource. Today, my goals is achieve zero hunger. Sustainable Development Goals 2 is about creating a world free of hunger by 2030. In 2020, between 720 million and 111 million persons worldwide were suffering from hunger, roughly 161 million more than in 2019. Also, in 2020 is staging 2.4 billion people are above 3% of the world's pollution, were moderately of survival food insecure, lacking regular access to adequate food. What is matter? Simply put, we cannot achieve truly sustainable development around the world if we cannot end hunger and malnutrition. If a person does not get enough food, they will lack the strength and angry needed to work, and their immune system will weaken from malnutrition and leave more illnesses and weakness that prevent them from getting work. Extreme hunger and malnutrition remains of barrier of sustainable development and creates a trap from which people cannot assist. Space hunger and malnutrition means less productive individuals who are more prone to disease and thus often unable to earn more and improve their livelihoods. This can lead a big cycle, especially from pregnant women and their babies. Hunger is not increasing by store of food alone, but also by a combination of natural, social, and political process. Currently, natural resources that are necessary for human survival, like fresh water, forest, and more, are dwindling. Climate change is also contributing in it. Poverty and inequality are also two drives of hunger affecting people's health who came to buy food, and the wood is zero is reasoning has a product of what the conflict are will meet needed sustainable development solution to feed each person of the planet. There are 115 million of people are hungry, and unfortunately, these numbers are also accepted. So the goal zero hunger focus of feeding sustainable solution to stop world hunger. By 2030, zero hunger inviting are to end hunger and make sure that enough nutrition food are available to people by 2030. Take action today. Things to do. Find a goals, one charity you want to support. Any donation, big or small, can make a difference. Support champions collecting items of vitamins of emergency. Donate your clothes, foods, supplies, etc. To support those is need. Poetry is still persists in every country. Over 8% of the world population live in extreme poverty. Lend your voice to the fight against extreme poverty and hunger, achieve food security and improve nutrition, and promote sustainable agriculture. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you very much for joining us. Now, actually, I can see the participant, Kajal Shah. So, Kajal, are you ready with your presentation?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dear. Now the virtual stage is all your, dear. Please present. Yes, sir.
Hello all, good morning. Namaste and Jai Jinendra to all. I am Kajol Shah, a student of Expressions Learning Resources, Indore, India. Now let me add my short presentation.
Yes, I would like to request technical team, please give the spotlight to the Kajal Shah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, your presentation is visible, dear. Please go ahead.
Okay, ma'am. What is hunger? Hunger is the feeling of discomfort or weakness caused by lack of food coupled with the desire to eat. Hunger. FAO defines food deprivation as the consumption of too few calories to provide the minimum amount of dietary energy that each individual requires to live a healthy and productive life. Malnutrition refers to both undernutrition and overnutrition, problems caused by unbalanced diets, such as consuming too many calories in relation to requirements with or without the low intake of micronutrient-rich foods. Undernutrition, deficiencies in any or all of the following, like energy, protein, or essential vitamins and minerals. It is the result of inadequate intake of food in terms of either quantity or quality. Poor utilization of nutrients due to infections or other illness, or a combination of this. Word hunger. Did you know? Around 87 crore of the world's population does not have enough to eat. 98% of the world undernourished people live in developing countries, while 16 lakhs undernourished live in developed countries. 7 countries like India, Pakistan, China, Bangladesh, Indonesia, Congo, Ethiopia constitute 2/3 of the world's hungry population. Every 5 seconds, a child dies from hunger-related disease. World Hunger Day is celebrated on 28th May. Yes, on 28th May. 1 in 8 people goes to sleep hungry every day. As per UNFAO 2009 data, the world produces enough food to feed each and every person on earth. World agriculture today produces 17% more calories per person than that produced 30 years ago. Then why there is hunger? There are some causes of hunger. Poverty remains the principal cause of hunger. Economic and political systems in the countries, because food is not distributed properly. Changes in climate conditions, flood, changes in crop patterns, etc. Food wastage, food loss, all play a role in keeping nutritious food out of reach for millions of families around the world. Food wastage and food loss. About 1/3 of the global food production, that is 30 to 40%, is lost or wasted annually. In low-income countries, the wastage mostly occurs during the production, post-harvest, and processing level, while in the developed and industrialist countries, much of it occurs at the consumption, at the retail and consumer level. So please do not waste food. Role of the authorities in ending hunger. Incorporating new food technologies and improvement in political climate, utilizing arable land, improving the food distribution infrastructure among countries, states, regions at the grassroots level. So what we students can do? Take what you want, but eat what you take. Take what you want, but eat what you take. Do not waste food. Refrain from wasting food in hostel, marriage functions, party, etc. Do not throw or spoil food. Instead, give it to someone in need in your locality. Educate our friends, younger brothers and sisters. Discourage others who waste food. It can have a huge impact if practiced on a large scale, because one does not simply cure world hunger with just a Facebook like. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread, as per Mahatma Gandhi. It will take all of us to end world hunger, and no gift is too small. We can feed 2 hungry people a day for just ₹100. However much you give, whether it be 100 rupees or 10,000 rupees, you are helping to save lives and feed the future. So now I would also like to thank Expressions Learning Resources Private Limited and Witty Gossip for inviting me to deliver my thought on the international platform. It has been an honor to be a part of this gathering and to have the opportunity to engage with such a diverse and knowledgeable audience. Once again, thank you so much for your presence, your attention, and your engagement. I look forward to continuing this conversation with you and to exploring new ideas and perspective together. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dear Kajal. Thank you very much. Your presentation was wonderful, dear. Wonderful.
Thank you, ma'am.
And I actually admire you. You delivered in a very well manner. Your presentation was very awesome. Dear Estara, would you like to comment on the presentation of Kajal Shah? Actually, she delivered in a very well manner.
Yes, you are right, Dr. Supriya. She did an awesome job. Very clear. Her presentation is very clear. Her language, her English is also very clear. Her presentation is simple and easy for everyone to understand. Shabas. Congratulations, Ms. Kajol.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Dr. Supriya, our mentor, Christina Speller. So happy to see you here today. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Kajal.
Thank you.
I would like to request technical team, please give the spotlight to the Kajal so that I can capture her screenshot.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please give this spotlight. Yes, very beautiful face, dear Kajal.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Just hold down. The technical team is giving you a spotlight. Actually, I have no option to give you a spotlight.
He's on a spotlight, ma'am.
Okay, you are on a spotlight. Just hold down. Yes. Dear, please do this. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you, dear. Keep it up.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, following the agenda, I would like to invite our other guest, Neetu Chopra. Are you here? I can't see the name of Neetu. Anusuya Patidar.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Please be ready with your presentation.
बोलूं क्या? My audio visible, ma'am? Voice नहीं आ रही.
Yes, yes. Yes, you are visible, dear.
Okay, ma'am. A very warm good morning, all. I am Anusuya Patidar, student of expression, 13 batch. It feels a great honor to talk about one of the SDG goals, that is zero hunger. Under this admit today, I would like to draw your attention towards the concerning issue of the proportion of agriculture area under production and sustainable agriculture. Agriculture is a critical secret that provide food, fuel and fiber for the world environment, population, hardware, unsustainable farming practices have resulted in environment degradation, soil insurance and biodiversity laws threatening the long-term viability of agriculture. The proportion of agriculture area under productive and sustainable agriculture is a crucial indicator of sustainable development, which take into account the economic, social and environment dimension of agriculture. It refers to the extent to which agriculture practices are productive, efficient, environmentally sustainable. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, Only 20% of the world's agriculture land is a security under sustainable land management practices. This is alarming us unsustainably farming practice can lead to land degradation, desertification, and loss of biodiversity. The United Nations Environment Programme has stated that agriculture is responsible for about 80% of global deforestation and degradation of the world forest. Sustainable agriculture is essential for maintaining the long-term viability of agriculture, ensuring food security and protect, protecting the environment in involves the use of practice that enhance productivity, reduce environment impact and improve the will big of farmer and their communities. Sustainable agriculture practices include soil conservation, integrated pest management, crop diversification, and agroecology. We need to raise awareness about the importance of sustainable agriculture and promote the adoption of sustainable farming practices. Government must take step to incentivize and support farmer to about sustainable land management practices by providing access, turning, financing, and marketing for sustainable products. In conclusion, the promotion of agricultural area under productive and sustainable agriculture is a critical issue that require immediate attention. We must work together to promote sustainable agriculture and support farmers in the adopting sustainable land management practices as we move tomorrow to a more sustainable future. We must remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi. The earth provides enough the satisfy very man's need, but not every man. Greed with this is world. Like to thank Witty Gossip and expression along with Aarti Jaiswal ma'am for giving me this opportunity to put my words at a global farm platform. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Anusaya. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. Now, Damini, are you ready with your presentation?
Yes.
Okay. So, Damini, please share your presentation, dear. Yes,
Okay.
Anusaya, very good. You did a very good job.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. You are audible, ma'am.
Oh, can you see my screen?
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes.
Ma'am, press F5 to enlarge your PPT.
Just a second.
Ma'am, download your PPT. Save there. Then show.
Okay.
Ma'am, is there any problem?
Yes, just a second.
Yes.
Main page out.
Ma'am, please do not worry. Please do not hesitate. Okay. Yes.
Now is visible?
Yes, yes, this is visible.
Okay. So I am Damini Patidar and I am from Indore and I am expression students. So today's topic is zero hunger. So we all know that what is meant by zero hunger. In zero hunger was adopted by the United Nations on 25th September 2015 as one of the Sustainable Development Goals. I would like to remind you that we have to achieve the goal of ending zero hunger by 2013. This goal focuses on the concept that everybody has the right to food. Back in 2018, we noticed that world hunger was still a major issue, as it was considered the number of public health risks globally. In fact, 795 million people were suffering for hunger. And second is why zero hunger is matter. So simply say we cannot achieve a truly sustainable development around the world if we do not end hunger and malnutrition as well as much as poverty cases hunger. So hunger is also a key cases of maintenance of poverty. If a person does not get enough food, they will lack the strength and energy needed to work. Their immune system will be weak, which will reduce their power of fight to disease. Beyond that, however, we all want our family, friends, loved ones to live long and create a happy life. So it means to say that we need enough food to survive our life peacefully. And third point is, are we on track to achieve zero hunger by 2013? So the said answer is no, because of climate change and conflict. There are two major barriers to ending hunger before 2019. It has rapidly spread out over the world after COVID-19 and let us destroy crop in East Africa. It's creating an emergency and it's also harmful to low income in all countries. We still do not know the full effect of the pandemic on child hunger. There will be possibility of stunning investing in children and food production will also affect them. The number of children suffering from malnutrition may increase by more than 10 million from 2000 to 2023. And third is zero hunger. What can we do to help? Although there are many solutions to the world hunger, here's some way to we can take action and help. So first is eliminate food waste in our homes. Food waste is one of the leading cases of hunger in the world. One of the easiest steps we can take, however we purchase food item, keep in fridge to extend their shelf lives. And second one is shop locally and sustainably. We can support our local farmer, food system, help to make our constipations more sustainable, and we can get quality food much better. And we can do one more thing, let our representative know that zero hunger is our priority. So that's all. And I would like to thank Expression Learning Resources and Witty Gossips for giving me such a wonderful chance to deliver my thoughts. So thank you so much. Ma'am, you are on mute. Supriya, ma'am.
Bravo, Damini. Bravo, bravo. Thank you for your information. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wonderful presentation, Damini. I would request you to please stop sharing your screen.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yes. You have explained things in a very simple and humble way. Yes.
Damini, would you like to do this gesture?
Okay.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you, Damini.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now I would like to invite our other speaker, Kamal Sisodia. Actually, I can see the name of Kamal Singh, but Kamal Sisodia is not here.
Ma'am, he's the same person.
Okay,
Yes,
he's the
ma'am.
same person. Yes. So, Kamal, would you like to share your thoughts?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please start.
A very good morning to all. I am Kamal Singh, a student of Expressions Agar 13 batch from MP, India. It feels a great honor to talk about one of the SDG goals, that is zero hunger, under this ambit. Today, I would like to talk about the concerning issue of the proportion of local rates classified as being at risk of extinction. In recent years, there has been a significant decline in the population of local breeds of animals, particularly in developing countries where traditional livestock rearing practices are being rapidly by industrial farming practices. According to the Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations, approx 70% of the world's local breeds of livestock are the risk of extinction, and this number is increasing every year. This is alarming because local breeds of animals play crucial role in maintaining biodiversity, providing ecosystem services, and sustaining the livelihoods of rural communities. Local breeds of animals are admirably adapted to local climate conditions, require fewer resources to maintain, and are generally more resistant to disease and pests. Moreover, the often have unique genetics traits which make them valuable for breeding program and contribute the genetic diversity of livestock population. The decline in local breeds of animals is primarily due to the adoption of industrial farming practices which rely on high yielding exotic breeds of animals that are after unsuited to local conditions. Additionally, the lack of recognition and support for local breeds indicate conservation measures and the growing demand for
Hello, Kamal, your mic is mute.
You are not audible.
Kamal Singh, you are not audible to us. Yes, please unmute your mic. Good.
breathing. Governments must take steps to conserve and promote local breeds by developing conservation programs, establishing breed registries, and providing incentives for farmers to keep and breed these animals. Additionally, we call all contribute to the conservation of local breeds by consuming sustainably product meat and dairy products, supporting local farmers who rear local breeds, and promoting traditional livestock rearing practices. In conclusion, the proportion of local breeds
Kamal, your voice is not audible.
Kamal, no issue. You actually presented very well in your thoughts. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yes.
Call
Yes,
disturb.
Kamal. Do not worry. Kamal, would you like to
Contribution to biodiversity, ecosystem services, and rural livelihoods. With this, I would like to thank you, Witty Gossip sir, and exhibitions, along with my ideal Aarti Jaiswal ma'am, for giving me these opportunities to put my words at a global platform, reciting my words here. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamal. Thank you very much for your presentation. कमल, आप ऐसे कर सकते हो?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, आप ट्राई करके देखो, आप ऐसे कर पाओगे?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Okay. Now we have a Preeti Jain ma'am. Preeti ma'am, please share your views, ma'am. Ma'am, please share your views.
Yes, Lisa ma'am, please share ma'am.
Yes, we are sharing the screen. The technical team is sharing your PPT.
Yes, ma'am. Namaste. Good morning. Jai Jinendra to everyone. I am Preeti Jain from Hyderabad. As an agriculture graduate and postgraduate in agribusiness management, I want to put my thoughts on this goal number 2, zero hunger. It is a great honor to me that I am representing here on this global platform on the behalf of Expression Learning Resource Private Limited and Witty Gossip. I am really so grateful for it. So now come to the topic is hunger, zero hunger. Hunger is the leading cause of death in the world. Extreme hunger and malnutrition remain a barrier to sustainable development for every country because it reduces the productivity of individual. Someone says healthy citizens are the greatest assets of any country. So we have to give more and more attention to zero hunger. So the mission of also this goal is end hunger, achieve security, and improve nutrition and promote sustainable development. Next slide, please. First, I want to tell you the top 10 causes of hunger. These are poverty, food shortage, war and conflict, climate changes, poor nutrition, economy, food waste, gender equality, forced migration, and poor public policies. These are the main causes of hunger. But first, we have to, now it's the time to discuss the how we can reduce the hunger. So because last time, I want to go my thoughts on the way to achieve zero hunger. So these are the main ways to achieve how we can achieve zero hunger. First one is put the furthest behind the first, pave the road from the market, reduce food waste. Today, I want to give more emphasis on these two topics, reduce food waste and encourage a sustainable variety of crop. Globally, hunger is not about the lack of the food. Right now, the world produces enough food to nourish every child, woman, and man on the planet. But nearly a third of all food produced each year is lost before it can be consumed. According to UNEP Food Index Report 2021, people globally waste 1 billion ton of food each year. This food waste happens in the kitchen when we prepare food that we go uneaten or leave food to spoil in fridge. We can also see food waste in our functions, marriage, ceremonies, where lots of varieties are we plant, but everyone can't eat each and every variety of food. So food waste is the main cause of zero hunger. So we should reduce the food waste by different ways. Just like I written here, love your leftovers, adopt a more healthy diet, sharing is caring, donating food, but buy only what we need. We should think that we need only. We do not take altogether all food. Store food wisely. Storage is also important for food waste. So we can reduce food waste to achieve zero hunger. In Jainism, we are following this quotation, itna hi lo thali mein, व्यर्थ न जाए नाली में. It's very important quotation. If you think it, we should take this that much only which we can eat. Don't take too much in our plate, so that we can't eat. The next topic I want to give emphasis as an agricultural student. So encourage a sustainable variety of crop production. Around the world, four crops account 60% of the all calories we consumed. That is rye, wheat, corn, and soya. So now it's a time to need great diversity in food production also, which is the food which is easy to grow and more healthy for people. The best example of it is the millets. Millets just like pearl millet, finger millet, foxtail millet, kodo millet. These are the types of millets. These millets are very easy to grow and very with less investment and very healthy for a human beings. These are the benefits of millets. So it is helpful in the reduced cholesterol, weight loss, and digestion systems, and help to prevent cancer also. There are lots of benefits of millet. So we should also increase consumption of millets in our daily routine life and also suggest to everyone in our surroundings. Even this year, United Nations also declared as a International Year of Millet Year. Many programs are going on in India and the world to increase the awareness of the millet. I want to give emphasis on this use of millet because of its healthy benefits of millets. So please use we can prepare different varieties from millet and use it for our healthy, and these are easy to grow. There are some more action plans to achieve zero hunger. These do not have the direct effect on zero hunger, but if we think it, they will also helpful in achieving zero hunger. Just like this, have a conversation with the people about respect the food, because as an Indian, if we respect the food, if everyone will respect the food, they will never waste it. They will never throw it. Support local food producer, because if we support our local food producers, then they will encourage for more food production, and they will sell in market. Use less water. If we will use less water, that water will be helpful in the agriculture production, and it will helpful that indirect effect on zero hunger. Understanding food labeling. there are two types of food labeling, just like best before and manufacturing date, and also we should better understand that, then we can use it. Be informed about zero hunger to everyone. If everyone will think about this, about that about to achieve zero hunger, then we will definitely to achieve this. Be willing to help change the world for the better. We should encourage the all person to help the people, to share the food, to donate the food to for the betterment of the world. I want to give emphasis on my one thought. Next slide, please. I want to give emphasis on this quotation of Mother Teresa. If we cannot feed 100 people, then feed just one. So I request to all the participants, all the speakers, and that if we can't feed the 100 people to a day, so if we feed just only one, so it is the time to start that. If we feed just only one person in a day, then the world will automatically free from zero hunger. So if we promote sustainable agriculture with modern technology and fair distribution system, we can sustain the whole world population and make sure that nobody will even suffer from zero hunger. Thank you so much. Thank you, Expression. Thank you, Witty Gossip team.
Thank you very much, Preeti. Your presentation was really, really awesome. Dear, as you say that if you can't feed 100 people, just feed one. Actually, I completely agree with your thought. Yes, I completely agree with your thought. Yes. Preeti, if I remember, you are one of the person who actually did the workshop of the Estara ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. I am also give thanks to Isra ma'am also. I learned the presentation skills from Isra ma'am also.
Yeah. So all credit goes to you, Estara ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No, thank God, thank God. The credit should go to Dr. Supriya. It's her effort to reach me. I just did my part, a small part, and I really amazed to see that you can apply it. Fantastic. You can learn from anybody, but if you don't apply, you don't know how to apply, you don't know how to treasure it, it will be useless. So all the credit back to you.
Yes, ma'am. Even I learned to make presentation on this Expression and Witty Gossips, because right now as I am a housewife, I do not need these types of things, but because of Expression and Witty Gossip, I motivate to do so many things, and I learned so many things. Yesterday, Christina ma'am also told that it's a time to learn new technology of learning, new methods of learning and teaching, so that we can improve in ourselves. I really impressed with Christina ma'am words also.
Very good, very good. Actually, I am talking beyond the topic. Dear Preeti, actually, learners and participants like you, so we need a review from your side. Dear, I would like to request you on the Witty Gossip Facebook page. Please share your experience on the review tab.
Definitely, definitely.
Because in my point of view, you have become now inspiration for all the participants. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So please
so
share
much,
your review. Okay, dear. Okay. Thank you very much. Dear.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Expression
Yes.
team also, then giving me to this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can I say a word, Dr. Supriya?
Yes, yes.
As what Preeti said just now.
Just a moment, Estara, just a moment. I would like to request technical team, please give the spotlight to the Estara ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, wonderful, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah. As we heard from Preeti Jain, she has done a very good job, and every mothers, especially mothers, we are the most closest to our children. So if it's not useful for you, if you feel it's not so useful for you, but you got to learn whatever is up now for your children's future. You cannot be paying everything. And It's nothing like you teaching your children. So it's every mother's must learn. Yeah, it's a treasure. Thank you. Well
Yes,
done.
ma'am.
Well done. Wonderful.
And it
Wonderful.
is only possible because of such type of your such like mentor like you, and we can learn so many things.
So I'm just doing because I was given an opportunity by Dr. Supriya. If she doesn't do anything, you and me can't do anything. You can't learn. I can. Today I won't be receiving these thanks from you. You see, so
Yes.
initiative of a great person.
Yes, 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 definitely. And Astara ma'am, actually, we are very extremely sorry. Just because we are doing this Global Peace and Sustainable Development Summit, we are unable to make your certificate for delivering your presentation session. So I just pin to the Shruti ma'am and the Lisa Sharma ma'am. Ma'am, please note, ma'am. Actually, we have to deliver a certificate to the Astara ma'am for delivering her session on a presentation skill. So Astara, by tomorrow, you will definitely get the certificate, dear.
Sure, ma'am.
No
I'll
issue.
take care of it.
No
I'll
issue.
remove it.
Well, your certificate is very precious. That's why. Otherwise, I'm not here. No, as educators, you and me, we are not serving for rewards. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Otherwise, we cannot be educators. But
I
correct.
also put my thank you words to Stara ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. Thank you very much. So I think Lisa ma'am, all the participants has done right.
Yes, we are done with our participants. I hope anybody is not left in the group. Is there any participants who has not yet got a chance to spoken? Just in case if we are missed your names, you may please just unmute your mic and tell us. As per the agenda, we have done with everybody.
Please, ma'am, take my click also. This with this
Yes,
joining.
yes,
link.
I have.
So
Preeti, I have
share to
taken.
others. I will share
Preeti,
to
I have
others.
taken your screenshot, dear.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Yeah. On the page of Witty Gossip Association, official social media page of the Witty Gossip Association and the
following that
Expression Learning Resource Private Limited, you will get all the screenshots, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay. So now it's a time to say goodbye. And actually, the whole day, we talked about the zero hunger. We talked about that we have to stop wasting food. We learned lots of things. So I would like to request all the participants again that please, please, please stop wasting food and please try to feed anyone. Okay. As the Mother Teresa told that we can't feed 100, we can't feed thousands, but if we start to feed someone who is in a need, so definitely it will actually it will put lots of efforts. It will bring a great change in the society. So thank you very much. Thank you, Expressions Learning Private Limited, for organizing this wonderful session, for giving us a great global platform, this whole virtual platform, for encouraging this summit. Thank you, Astara. Thank you, Christiana, for being the mentor of this whole summit, because because your participation as a mentor actually means a lot for me. You both actually encouraging me, you both inspiring me to each and every day present myself here as a seat of moderator. So thank you very much. Thank you, dear.
Thank you. Thank you all.
I would like to request technical team, please give the Astara spotlight so that I can capture her also with the joining hands.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, dear Astara. Thank you. Yes, dear Astara, please do this. Yes. Okay, please do this joining us. Yes, great picture, great screenshot. So thank you very much. Thank you, all of you. And actually, I am hoping that tomorrow morning we will look these beautiful faces, Christiana, all our participants, Lisa ma'am and Estara. And tomorrow we will address the SDG 3, okay, Sustainable Development Goal 3. So please be with us. Thank you, Gunjan ma'am. Thank you, all the participants. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. It's
Thank
been pleasure to be
Thank you,
part
Dr.
of this summit. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Have a
thank you.
nice
Thank
day.
you. Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you. Happy Sunday to all of you. Thank you.
Yes.